I'm Catherine and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you could join me today. I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite products that I used from the month of January in the year 2021. Cannot believe we're at the end of January already. It's crazy, but I have some great products, so let's go ahead and get started talking about them. Okay, just so you know, all of the products, I will have their prices and I will have them linked down below in the description box. And I will try to put a little picture up here too of anything I don't have physically with me right now. The first product I don't have physically with me because it's in my shower right now, but it is the Bioderma Cleansing Oil. And I have been loving this product. In the winter time, I feel like this is just an amazing product to add into your body care. It is so comforting and soothing, and it helps your skin to not dry and crack. And it's just, we have such a hard time when we have cold weather and of course the heat from the inside. Everything is dry, everything is cracking, and this Bioderma cleansing oil is incredible. My husband loves it as well. I've got both my kids using it. It has been a game changer with winter dry skin. It does more than what lotion can do by itself, so I highly recommend checking it out. My next kind of skincare product is a sunscreen that I have been loving. This is the Kinship. This is their Self-Reflect Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen. It is a zinc oxide broad spectrum SPF 32. This is such a great sunscreen. It works so well underneath makeup. It gives you great protection. It has a great smell. Not exactly sure what the smell is, but it's a nice scent. It's not overly fragrant, but it's also not chemical smelling. And of course, this is a mineral or physical sunscreen. To me, this would be a great sunscreen to get for a teenager who you want to encourage to start using sunscreen. And I know it's very hard for teenagers to think about when they're in their 40s and their 50s, but if they could just start using sunscreen now, they would avoid so many wrinkles and dark spots that they could have later. And this one is a great one, and I think they would enjoy using it. Doesn't leave a white cast, very, very slight glow, but not a big one, and it's just a really nice, and it's a very nice price point as well as being easily found at Ulta, or you can buy it on their website. So, and I actually just saw in an Instagram post that they're coming out with a bigger size of this one. But I have loved this. I reach for it all the time. Staying with the face, my favorite foundation for January that I have reached for more and more and more is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. I am in the shade Light Neutral 22. This comes with a pump. This to me is the best on the market, the best foundation for over 40 skin. I have it on today. It just gives you a good solid medium coverage. I use about a pump and a half. It does build. It doesn't have too luminous of a finish. It has just right, a nice satin finish. It's very, very flattering, doesn't settle into fine lines or wrinkles. I am so impressed with this. It took me a while to really, really love it. I liked it, and I liked it, I liked it, and then all of a sudden, I loved it. And now every time I pull it out, it's just very consistent and a great, great foundation. Highly recommend it. Another foundation-y product that I used this month that I really was impressed with was the Bareminerals Complexion Rescue. I'm in the shade Vanilla 02. I did a whole video testing all of the Bareminerals foundations. If you are interested in that, please go check that out. This tinted moisturizer is the best I've ever tried. I've tried a lot of different tinted moisturizers, and typically I just don't feel like it's worth it. If I'm going to put something on my face, I would rather have more coverage. But this one I was so impressed with. It gave me great coverage, a nice healthy glow. Your skin shines through, and it just feels very good on your skin. It feels like you're putting a moisturizer on and giving nourishment to your skin, but also blanking out anything that you want to blank out on your face. So very impressed with this product and highly recommend it. For concealer, the concealer I continuously reach for, This month has been the Kosas Revealer Concealer. I've had this for a while, and again, it's kind of like the IT Cosmetics foundation. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. All of a sudden, I was like, I love it. It's wonderful. This doesn't crease. This is what I'm wearing today. It's very creamy, hydrating under the eyes. It has caffeine and other skin-loving ingredients built in. And in fact, so does the IT Cosmetics. So it's interesting. I really think that is a trend that you're going to start seeing more and more for over 40 skincare, is where they build skincare products into the makeup. This is a great concealer. They just expanded the shade range, and I highly recommend trying it out. For applying these products, I found a favorite sponge at the drugstore. I don't know why I hadn't tried this before. It's hard because sometimes I feel like, sponge is a sponge is a sponge, right? I don't know what it is, but this e.l.f. sponge is amazing. I love everything about it. It doubles in size when you get it wet. It's the consistency. It's the amount of bounce. It's the ability to be able to go into small crevices all over your face. It is just the perfect sponge. I have not used one better than this one, and I really do love it. So I highly recommend it, and it's great that it's inexpensive too. For a powder product, I was so impressed with this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. This is their powder foundation. So impressed with this. I don't use this as a full-on foundation, although you probably could, but I really like using this, especially around my nose and my mouth. This is where I have my foundation tend to kind of come off. It doesn't really matter what foundation I'm using. It will tend to come off in that area. And I just love how I can just lightly dip into this and give myself a little extra coverage just on those areas. I don't need much at all. It doesn't settle in. It's very moisturizing and not cakey at all. And I just love the finish of it. Lots of different colors in this. Highly recommend this powder foundation, especially if you enjoy using products like the Complexion Rescue. Having this to go with it will give you the coverage that you really do want. Okay, so let's talk about a couple more face products. I did a full review of this Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette. I love it. I love this palette so much. This is a one and done, 6 different formulas in here. You've got different powders, bronzers, blushes, and highlights. Incredible value for the money and beautiful products to use as well. This is great for a one and done. If you need something that you can just take to work and place there and you have some coverage, this would be a great product. Also, and I mentioned this in the video, and of course check it out if you want more details on this, but this would be a great product for a teenager in a dorm because it has so many products all in one, easy for storage, and of course you can use any of these powder products on the eyes as well. Check out my video so you can see how I use this to its fullest capacity. Another multi-use product that I have really enjoyed is this one from Ulta Beauty. It is their Baked Sculpt and Glow with a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. This is just an amazing product, an amazing amount of product. The value of this is amazing. These all have that baked kind of dome formula. They have a slight sheen in them. The blush definitely has a little bit of a sheen. So does the bronzer. You don't even really need a highlight when you wear this blush. It is just a beautiful formula. It is so easy. And again, one of these, you could throw this in your purse and then you have highlight, blush, and bronzer all in one. Really am enjoying this product from Ulta Beauty. 2 other blushes that I have been loving this month. One is from the drugstore and it's from Burt's Bees, and it is in the shade Shy Pink. It is just beautiful and so flattering on different skin types. Again, I have heard about this for years, hadn't tried it, and now I just keep pulling for it. I don't know what it is, but this kind of a pink or a plum is something I really reach for in the winter months. I just love that kind of flushed, right out of the cold look, and this gives you that, but not too much. It's just a beautiful pink glow. Another blush that I have been loving in the month of January is this one from Lancome. I love the formula of their blushes. This one is in Mocha Havana, and it is just a really pretty pink nude blush. It's just gorgeous. It has a very slight shimmer, and it just is so flattering on anybody, and you can wear this with any color lip. It's just a nice everyday kind of a shade that you could add into your collection. And the formula of these Lancome blushes is just amazing. I really love them. My favorite highlighter of the entire month of January that impressed me to no end is this one from Nabla. I have the shade Privilege. This formula is amazing. This is called their Skin Glazing formula. I would like to try one of their blushes and one of their bronzers in this formula. When I tell you that this feels like nothing, it literally feels like nothing. It is weightless and it has the most beautiful shimmer. It's light. I have it on my cheek today. It's just light and airy and unbelievable. This highlighting formula is perfection, especially for over 40 skin. It does not settle into any wrinkles. It is just like air. It feels like butter in the pan. I can't even describe it, but it doesn't feel like a powder, and it goes on seamlessly and stays on all day. I highly recommend the Nabla Skin Glazing highlighters. Okay, let's talk about eyes. My very favorite eye combo, which is what I have on today, is where it's a duo, and I use the Too Faced Chocolate Matte eyeshadows. I have Chocolate Malt and I also have Chocolate Bunny. One is just a touch lighter than the other, but they basically give you the same effect. And I put that all over the eye. It gives you a nice matte, very beautiful chocolatey look on the eye. You could wear these alone. They last all day. They do not crease. I don't hear anybody talking about these very much, and this is a beautiful formula. It's incredible. On top of that, I put my Chanel Illusion d'Ombre in New Moon, and this is just stunning. It is slightly purpley, but very slight, lilac, pink, little silver, little gold. It goes on like a dream. It's just very sheer, but it is so pretty paired with the chocolatey matte. Now, I will say, if you just want to get one, get the New Moon, and you can use any chocolate matte powder that you want on the eye before you put this on. You could use this without, but I just feel like the chocolate underneath really brings forward all the colors and the hues in this New Moon. So, loving this combo. An eye palette that I pulled back out of my drawer that I hadn't used in a while is this one from e.l.f., the new Classics. And this is just an amazing palette from the drugstore or just in general from anywhere. It is gorgeous. It's a must-have, I think, in any collection. It has such pretty shades in it, gives you nice neutrals, but then it also gives you these little pops with this very pretty kind of minty green, with this pretty peachy shadow, another rose gold that's just stunning, a really pretty deep plum. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette, incredibly affordable. I highly recommend this formula and this palette from e.l.f. Okay, a set of brushes that I got that I love. I could not believe it. I ordered the Trend Mood box back in November. That was the Nabla Cosmetics Trend Mood box. And in it, you got the side-by-side Nabla eyeshadow palette, which I do really like. And you got their mascara, and I can't remember what else. But the one thing that I thought, oh, well, I'm probably not going to use those very much, but oh, well, it's nice to have an extra set of brushes, was this set of brushes from Nabla Cosmetics. I cannot tell you how great these brushes are. They are so soft. I love how they have this beautiful kind of ridged gold, but really most importantly is how soft these brushes are and how well they blend. So you get a bigger blending brush, which is so nice. You get kind of a skinnier, more detailed kind of crease brush. Then you get, and this brush is the one I would have like 10 more of these if I could. This is this small little blender brush, which is so nice for detail work. You get a flat shader brush. You get an eyeliner with a spoolie. You get this kind of a thicker pencil brush, which is really nice for packing on some shadow. And then you get another shaded brush that's a little bit more domed at the top. These brushes are great. They come in a set. You get a little baggie with them. They're beautiful. They work so well. And I've never had brushes with this type of softness. They just make the shadows glide onto your eyes. I've really been loving this set from Nabla. Sticking with eyes, I have been loving this eyeliner from Makeup by Mario. I got several things from Makeup by Mario, but this has been my favorite one, and it is just a basic brown eyeliner. But on the other end, you have this nice little brush for a smudger, which is really easy to use and nice for kind of giving you a quick little flick on the end. This is a beautiful formula of eyeliner. It's very soft, it's very creamy, it is easy to smudge, but then it stays on for a long, long time. I have been so impressed with this. It doesn't tug. Definitely a great over 40 eyeliner. I get a lot of you commenting on my eyelashes. Thank you very much. I love this for curl. I love my new eyelash curler from Surratt. This is their Relevee eyelash curler. I don't know what it is, but the fit of this eyelash curler, it is just perfect for my eye shape, and it makes my eyelashes go straight up. I love it. And then combined with this mascara from Lancome, this is the Lash Idole. This is their brand new mascara. This wand is amazing. It's very reminiscent of the Benefit Roller Lash, which I also love for holding curl. I look for length and for holding curl when I want a mascara, not as much that really thick spidery eyes. This does the job, and this is the best eyelash curler I've ever used. Okay, a couple of lip products. I wear lots of different lip products, so it's rare for me to be using the same stuff almost any day, but these three I have been going to quite a bit. The first one is a lip liner, and it is from Goss. It is this Sepia lip liner. I love this color. I think it is just the perfect lip liner color. It is slightly pink, slightly brown. It's just kind of that in between. Sometimes I will get a lip liner and it will be too brown. It's fine, you can still make it work, but it's almost all contour. And sometimes they're so pink that you can't wear them with all different kinds of lipsticks. This to me is the most perfect nude. The lipstick I have been gravitating towards quite a bit this past month is from Charlotte Tilbury. Not new, but a new one to me. It is the shade Very Victoria. It's what I have on now. It's just the most perfect nude shade. It looks great with sepia. You can see them there together. It's got the pink, but it's not too much pink. It's not too much peach. It's that good in between. And like I said, I love to wear pinks and plums a lot in the wintertime, and this is just the perfect nude. It goes with all of those. And then lastly, I have been loving this Lawless. This is their Forget the Filler lip gloss, and I have just been loving this. I actually haven't been talking about it a lot on my channel. I'm trying not to use this over lipstick. I have to get I get a brush to put it on. A lot of times I put this on as I'm putting on my makeup. It is a plumping lip gloss. It's incredibly nourishing. It feels so nice. It has kind of it's a candy smell. I don't know what it is, but it's really nice. This has such a nice effect on your lips, and it really does nourish them. I'm thoroughly enjoying this for, especially before as I'm putting my makeup on, having it there to kind of nourish my lips before I get to the lip liner and lipstick stage. Okay, so those are my favorites for the month. I will be coming back next month with favorites. I didn't have any specific fails, but if I do, I will absolutely bring those to your attention, because I want you to know the things that I'm trying that I think are great and the things that I'm trying that I think are not that great. I didn't include some things that I just tried very, very recently. And some of my most recent videos, you can see some of those. They may show up in next month's, but I like to give a little bit more time and be able to really try things out before they become favorites. These are all amazing. I've tried them out and I love them, and I highly recommend them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell so that you can be alerted anytime I post a new video. Also, come follow me on Instagram. We have a lot of fun there. I just did a get ready with me with everything I have on my face is on Instagram now. Go over and follow me. I keep all of my get ready with me's in the highlights on my bio page as well. And my Instagram is KZ Beauty Coach as well. Hope you are having a great week, and I hope you have a great February.